looks like. Is there a transparent route to understand I'm here today and I want to get to there? You know, if someone's aspiring to be the next CISO of an organisation, what does that path look like and how might they do it in your organisation? That's going to help to retain people to understand the path that they could go on. I think other things is around people want to continue to develop, particularly in cyber. The tech is always changing, the threats are always changing. So are there development budgets for these?
Okay.
That's really our specialty area.
You're basically a part really exclusive. Charge customers to use it like a one-off fee, subscription.
Very good question. Very good question. So we have licenses, subscription. So basically, in terms of the cameras, so they're all PoE basically. So all of the licenses are.
I help you?
Two keys. Or you have a digital version, which takes a key fob, and the key fob has the battery. The key fob has the battery, so there's no power in here. Same with the cylinders. There's no power in the cylinders.
Okay.
It's the key fob that provides the power, and the key fob connects to your phone using Bluetooth, and that's how you can configure it. And the same with the ones for the shipping containers.
Okay. That's also no key.
Yeah, or we do
That's
a
a key fob, huh?
Yeah, key fob, yeah. We also do a mechanical key version of all of these.
Okay.
Just
So,
like these ones
how
are.
do you say that's the world's strongest
Padlock.
padlock?
Yeah, there's a company over there called LPCB. They've got a lab at the back.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. These are their only level 5 padlocks in the world. So they're the world's strongest padlocks.
Okay.
So of course, if you're cutting through here, you have to cut twice. If you cut through once, you don't gain anything. You have to cut twice so you can take it out.
Got it.
We're doing a professional version, which also allows you to generate reports. Top version,
but you don't get your PDF reports. Your professional one does your PDF reports as well, but this one does tablets, iPads, phones, any smartphones. It's an unlimited amount of time, so you buy it once, you never have to pay again. You can use it on as many devices as you want, and it completely erases all data.
From this device, whatever device it connects
All
to.
of them, all devices, it connects to all devices.
Okay. So, as a common user, I'm asking, so if I want to erase a laptop, I use traditional erasing options like erasing the hard disk or something. So why should I use this device?
It completely erases everything, as in even the file as well. You can erase everything and you get your PDF report back, and obviously most people will send off, let's say, their computers and have to pay per computer or per service, whereas this, you have it once and you can do it all, like as many devices as you want to, you have it forever.
Okay, and all these USB devices is all the same?
There are different ones, but today we're selling these ones.
Okay.
You can find out more about them on the website.
Okay.
Because those ones at the bottom, they are different, but you can find out about them on the website.
Okay, is there...
This is what they look like.
Okay, if you can just...
Thank you.
Thanks. float player. And what's the shape name?
That over there is our solar tower, 4 cameras, 24/7 recording with live audio. So rapidly deployable tower, and all you need is the sun. Inside we have some batteries which keep it charged up. Lithium batteries, gives you 5-day charge. Live audio challenge, camera up there 100 meters, the other 3 are 40 meters. But we can tailor this to your needs.
And live audio means where is the mic? Is
Yeah,
it on the top or?
So live audio, we challenge you when the intruders are on the site.
On that height?
From the from the cameras,
Okay.
from our control room. This is, we can customize this and you can have your own branding put on that.
Okay.
Then that one there is the smaller version of that, only 2 cameras. This one isn't 24/7 recording, okay? This one is an activity led, the SIM cards in the camera. What happens is, after hours, if you arm the system, it'll detect people on site and send that through to the control room.
Okay.
That is our turnstile, not powered by solar, but it has facial recognition, DAWA, and we use an integrated system by Chime, which is the management system.
Okay.
This is used in many different environments, such as construction sites for in and out.
Okay.
This over here is our iGuard Rapid. 2.6 meter height cameras, Ajax cameras with 15 meter detection. This is the unit ready to deploy. This is it when it is deployed. You can fit 10 of these in the back of a 4 transit
So that's a
van.
portable one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what it looks like when you want to transport it. You can fit 10 of those in the back of a transit van. This is it when it's open. Unique selling point for this is that we have a Teltonica device in here, and you can link 200 of these tags to this device. So if you put this in a vacant building, you can put the tags on top of the doors. If anybody walks in through the door, it'll send an activation through to the system, through to the cameras, through to the control room. We are a company that likes to manufacture products to different industries so that you're able to provide your clients with good security products at a reasonable cost. And then we've got one more here. This is a product that you can buy from us.
Okay.
You can tailor make this for you for your clients. And that's called Colors, the iGuard range.
Thank you very much.
Not e-com.
You are
No.
a YouTuber.
These are impressive.
I'm into tech. Is anything different than the regular key fob on this key fob?
Actually, inside technology is different. We have a different technology inside. Even outside, here's the data set.
Okay.
But you can have different technology. Higher security, lower security, not a lot.
Basically, this is smart padlocks and key boxes, which is open and closed via Bluetooth. So I can go into my phone here, and if I can get one.
Okay.
Where I was told I couldn't continue the managerial role if I wanted to drop to part-time. And it was
padlock, which I can now open via my phone. So there we go, that's that open. I can do smart things here as well, like I can, by doing that, I've just armed the CCTV monitoring, so that would be the end of the day. The start of the day, when this is sitting in an armed status, and flip that back, and I open this again, you'll notice this would change now to disarmed. So that now I have, by entering the zone, I've automatically disarmed the system with like Hikvision, Devantis, Camact, and Ajax. So we've cloud integration done there as well. And obviously what I'm getting here is the full transparency of who opened the system and when. And I can add people via the app permanently to use via the app itself, or I can go in and I can generate a one-off lock access code. So I can go in here and I can create a, doesn't matter for who, I'm going to call this person called HG, and I'm going to create a code for them. It's just going to work once and that's all. So I can go in, generate the code, send it by WhatsApp, whatever it's going to be. So 800-7130, and that will open in a second here. It's actually running low on battery after being here all day. That's open then.
Perfect.
Yeah. So, and again, all that then from you can see that I generated the pin there. That's all. You've got that login all the way back, all the events that have happened, and lots of kind of smart rules as well. We can do if, you know,
You've got IFTT as well, okay.
yeah, we've got IFTT, yeah, so I can go in and say, right, I want to create an IFTT rule based on the key box being opened. What I want to do is I want to switch to CCTV, and I want to, for example, temporarily disarm it for 30 minutes. So somebody's coming in out of ours, whenever they open up the key box, in this case one of those, it will automatically disarm the CCTV. That was already in a disarmed status. Had it been the other way about it, would have changed that to disarmed. So it's kind of like, is it all kind of smart integrations and interactions?
Okay.
Yeah, and given like a big one for we're selling overall is that complete transparency in the outdoor world. So this is the non-powered, non-connected. These are going on containers. They're going on gates into remote properties, into compounds, where now you're bringing that level of transparency and control that you didn't have before.
Okay, and that is
It was the brand.
So that's the app.
Exactly.
Or the website.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the lock.
That's the lock.
And that.
That is a lock converted into a keypad,
Okay.
in essence. So what we have here as well is this is an MBAOT, it's actually, sorry, LTE CAT-M. This is a gateway, battery operated. So when this is used, this connects up to this, and then we can do the exact same smart things that we did before.
Okay.
So when a PIN code is using this instead of the app, because this product is an offline device. There's no SIM card in this.
Okay.
So if I use that PIN card that I showed you before, you're not going to know in real time that that's used unless one of these is in play, because it's offline. But this then gets it online, and then we do the smart rules in the back of that.
Does that have a SIM card?
Yes.
Okay.
That does. That doesn't.
Okay. And that is a locker, just a
Sorry.
safe box.
That's key box.
Okay.
That's key box. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct and right.
Oh, that's nice.
So, and then this is a little IoT BLE sensor as well.
Okay.
So if you've got a container, for argument's sake, and you have one of the padlocks in the container, this communicates with this, which is in a safe place up out of the way. So you get the transparency of somebody having opened the door, opened the padlock, opened the door.
Okay.
So we turn around then afterwards, and we can say that Arvind opened the door with the padlock, opened it, and walked away.
Okay.
You didn't close it.
And how far is this distance?
This
should be
to
between
this
that?
is 10 meters,
Okay.
and these will work further. This is obviously encased in metal, and therefore because it's encased in metal, it restricts the distance of the
Distance,
BLE.
okay.
This is not encased in metal,
Okay.
and therefore much longer. This would be like 100, and this would be 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So so that's the whole system, I guess.
Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.